So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So that's got things underway.
Raum.
Gnabry.
Raum.
Musiala.
Kimmich.
Schlotterbeck.
Rudiger. Goretzka. Gnabry.
Raum.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
Pepe. Raum.
Undav. Gnabry. Tries a measured ball. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. They get a throw in. Delivered in. He can get that clear. Goretzka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camera.
Pepe.
Doué. Hit into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play.
Raum.
And it's Gnabry.
Doué.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Musiala cuts out the pass.
And here's Undav. Raul. Lovely feet. Now it's Goretzka. Musiala. Played out to the right. Oh, look at the space here.
Boga.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kessié shifted upfield. Played out wide. Doué. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good take and a good air. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Musiala did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Goretzka.
Raum.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Doué. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the right. Brandt. Goretzka. Brandt. Oh, good spread. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich, played out towards the right wing. Tries to get it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Boga. Fofana. Oh, can he get onto this? Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich. Kessié does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pepe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Goretzka. And here's Undav. Undav! Oh, that was no routine save.
Undav actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards.
Ivory Coast, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kessié. Kessié, forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gissel! And for a moment, time stood still. Musiala. Sané. Kimmich played with finesse. It's really well cleared. Sané. No way through. Grant! Straight at the keeper.
Grant simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Ndika shifted upfield. Brandt. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Goretzka. Brandt. Sané. And here's Undav. Sané. Oh, shooting chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Sané just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Undav. Oh, good spread. Oh, well measured. And he's onside. Now it's Kimmich. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Musiala. Out to the right. And goes for a shot! So, what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Boga. That's really well manoeuvred. It's anyone's ball now. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Boga. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Kunda. Doué.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Schlotterbeck. Moved on forwards. Ndika makes the interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. He is onto it in a flash. Raum. Gnabry. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Schlotterbeck gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Schlotterbeck gets it clear. Musiala. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Raum, aim forwards. Kimmich. Now looking to open shapes to shoot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich can get it clear. Pepe. So it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Doué. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance for a shot!
Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. And it's Goretzka. He's in plenty of space here. Goretzka. Cross goes in there. Oh, no! It's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Germany got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Raum. Driving on, a real charge here. Across it goes.
Pepe. Boga. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ivory Coast really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he thumps it clear. Up. Raum, gently done. Raum, oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Pepe. Doué. Very nicely done. Germany leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. That is good strength. And the shot! Aimed in towards the centre. Schlotterbeck, forwards and with intent. Ndika. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Sané. Raum. Goretzka. And here's Undav. It's run loose here. Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards. Goretzka. Gnabry. Gnabry. Undav. He's through, now is he in? Raul swings it across. And that's out of reach. Clearly not happy with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Goretzka chips it through. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Doué is onto it in a flash. Pepe. Doué moved on forwards. Deftly away. Shoots! Brandt carries the ball down the right. And it's Kimmich. He is just caressing the ball. Camera. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ivory Coast, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. Raum. Gnabry. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ndika. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Undav. Brandt. Kessié producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fofana. There's the shot! And he's picked it up out wide. Now what about this cross? And that has been clubbed away. Pepe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gnabry. Lobbed in behind. That's a nicely shaped ball. Doué. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gnabry. Goretzka shifted upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Oh, it's come loose. Brandt. Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Gnabry certainly looked hungry and excited on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Time, excellent interception. And it's Brandt. And here's Sané. Brandt. Kimmich. And here's Sané. And he shoots! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Boga. Oh, a delicate chip through. It is a corner, good chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Realm. Searching pass he's played there. He's got away. And it's Sané. Sané and Sané! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pepe. Kessié. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Brandt, over to the left. Goretzka. Realm. And here's Undav!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Brandt! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Gnabry. Gnabry goes on a charge down the left. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry. Brandt played out to the left flank. Brandt! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rudiger. Kimmich. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Germany have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Proves too strong. Brandt. Undav. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. And it's lofted through here. Realm. Now it's Gnabry. Looking for a decent ball in. Ndika gets it away. And here's Sané. Kimmich gets across him. Boga getting this one clear. Sané with the cross. It's a mighty effort!
instant reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ivory Coast have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Doué is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Doué, that's an imaginative pass. That looks a good cross. Ivory Coast have got it back, and they'll have another go. Great work on the overlap. Boga. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pepe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kimmich. Musiala. Aim forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, smashing header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Germany really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
And here's Undav. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. And here's Undav. Undav! Struck first time.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Raum. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Musiala. Brandt. And here's Undav. Ndika trying to keep this in. He's there to hit it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Doué. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Brandt. That has been cut short. Camara. Kamara. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pepe!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Goretzka. Brandt. Goretzka. Gnabry. Brandt. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raum. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Brandt. And here's Gnabry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brandt, spread out to the left. Raum elects to cross. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. Rudiger. Undav being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Out towards the flank. Kamara. There's the header! Now it's Undav.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's hit the post! Doué tries to clear. And that's definitely not his best. Kessié. Oh, this looks sharp. Rudiger. Brandt. Still just a single goal between the sides. Brandt. Musiala. Kimmich, aim forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. No way through there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Kamara. Out to the left it goes. Judge, surely! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Schlotterbeck. Aim forwards. Undav, now he's off and running. Indika. Moved on forwards.
Ivory Coast really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Boga. Oh, that's a Gissel! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doué shifted upfield. Sané. And it's Kimmich. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Undav. Kimmich. There's the delivery. Indika attempts a clearance.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Goretzka. And here's Undav. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pepe, oh, good spread. And that has been cleared. That pass has been well intercepted. Brandt. Gnabry. Brandt. Kimmich. Now that's well seen too. Driven forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ndika is onto it in a flash. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Sane, now he's got space here. Goes for goal! And they've got rid. And he cuts out the supply. Gnabry. Brandt, gently done. Thinks one through. Can he get onto this? And the ball is out of play. Now it's Undav. Raum. Gnabry. And it's Brandt. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doué done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gnabry. Goretzka. And Sané! Decent enough try.
Sané usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fires it in low. Oh, red, nice interception. Kessié. Pepe. Out to the right.
Boga. Shot a goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Boga really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Brandt. Undav. Goretzka. Gnabry. Always onto this. Undav. Kessier. Ndika. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Gnabry. And here's Undav. It's a loose ball. Camera. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Raum. Rudiger. Goretzka. Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rudiger cuts it out. Germany are making a change now. And he's managed to gift it back. Musiala. Adeyemi. Kimmich. Undav is having a shot! Up he goes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Brandt clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Germany making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they've got a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schlotterbeck. Raum. Goretzka. Musiala. Quality ball. Brandt. Now he's off and running. That's been drilled forward. Musiala. Well read, nice interception. Boga. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's levelling. Bafana. Up towards the front line. Doué. Lovely bit of skill. Boga! Oh, they could be caught out here. Turns and goes back. Takes a shot! Nubel herring after the ball here. And he's straight offside. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Schlotterbeck, forwards and with intent. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doué. Lofted in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Raum. Brandt. Leveling. And here's Undav. Musiala. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Oh, good spread. A chance to play it in. It's a great ball. Adeyemi. That's physical challenge. Germany have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Moved on forwards. Indica. And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some good work on the right flank here. Adeyemi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Adeyemi. Adeyemi's cross.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Brandt. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's levelling. Brandt. Undav looking to add to his goal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rudiger shifted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pepe. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kessier. Aim forwards. Into the last 5 minutes. Clipped into space. He's onto it in a flash. Pepe. Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Levelling, gently done. He is through here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Time to deliver. Levelling, and it's played forward. Pepe. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Levelling, looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. So who's he picking out? Boga getting this one clear. Germany making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's managed to get free.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Guesson. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's got space in the air, and a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Adeyemi. Guesson. And they can counter here. Goretzka wins the duel this time. Indica has a look and plays it forward. Rudiger. Musiala. Mittelstadt. Levelling. Mittelstadt. And the referee brings it to a close. Germany can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.